Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. We have already started here. Oh, a delicate chip through. No luck with that dink over the top. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fitz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Camavinga. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Messi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle, too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Some really good ball movement.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach.
Oh, what a climb! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Lobbed in behind. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Koundé. Koundé is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Cross, he gets big! He will be livid with himself.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Koundé.
You can almost tell that this game is going to be about one man and one man only.
The Italian prince.
Francesco Totti, easily one of the greatest creative forwards ever. And you could see him as a pioneer when you look back at that false nine role.
And you just know he's going to be involved.
Yeah. Ball.
Has a shot! Koundé. Vieira. Maldini. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Koundé, and it's Rijkaard. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Totti. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Camavinga. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maldini. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit. Pirlo. Chance here to counter. Camavinga. Now it's Ronaldinho. No, that's been intercepted. Guardiola. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. Guardiola delivers across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Maldini.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gets his pass away. Camavinga. Mbappe. Wirtz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through. Vinicius Junior! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Koundé. And here's Totti. Chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Señoras y señores, tenemos un niño perdido. Al padre de un niño con mochila verde, se le solicita amablemente ponerse en contacto con miembros del personal.
Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Messi. Wirtz. Messi. Wirtz. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Camavinga. Oh, perfectly measured that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard. Koundé. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Wirtz promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Wirtz. Out of play for a goal kick. Camavinga, the man with such great vision.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.785.
Almost an hour gone. And it's Hullet. Chance to shoot, it's shot at goal! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Cedric, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on the...
Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 23.
We have got changes here from
Número
both sides,
21.
in fact.
Entran número 11, número 17, Luis Suárez. Se está realizando un cambio.
Bullet. Totti is fouled. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, and the shot! Oh, it's and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Boca Juniors are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a sharp pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Drogba. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's looking for the runner here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Too long and over the line. Could be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Right back in the game! An act of charity gratefully received. Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Luis Suarez. Totti.
Boca Juniors clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Well, it seems as if he's just had a moment.
And the shot! Koundé gets rid without sophistication. He's played it back. And they're quick to get it back.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's Bullet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
He's got away. And here's Suarez. Hits one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pirlo with the short one. Pirlo. Out of play for a throw. And it's Drogba. It's a really well-measured ball. Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. And that's that. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mbappe! Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe is flagged offside. Haaland, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Fiddles it through. Back into the middle. And this is Neymar. And the shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the... Neymar! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Vinicius Junior, nicely intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, great play! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Alexander-Arnold. And he cuts out the supply.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Throw in. He can run onto that. He's in! Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's a nicely weighted pass. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Koundé, gently done.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neymar pinches it off him. Mbappe, that has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal! He's hit it first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Mbappe. No, he's not getting past him there. Vinicius Junior stood up well to him there. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Guardiola. He's had it taken off him. Tonali. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Opts for safety. There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
On this map. Thank you.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're off again. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Haaland. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Substitution for Albania.
So the manager can make a change.
Messi! Coming on
He's
the
kept
field
it out
is
just.
number 5. Hey!
Vinicius Junior. Kane. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Guardiola. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nicely weighted ball. He's one-on-one! Real chance! Sticks it away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of...
Mbappe! Mbappe concedes a free kick for that.
The attendance for this
That
match
pass isn't the
was
best. On-time, excellent
70,987.
interception. Alexander-Arnold. Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Defending was strong and firm. No, that's been intercepted.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Tonali. Neymar. He has found the way through. He gets big. It's in. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against... And the finish! Goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining one.
Yamal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's looking to... Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save.
Albania certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Belts one. It's their first effort on goal.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And that could well leave a mark. He's had a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And he was quick to react. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's going for goal! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Spread neatly. He's had a hit! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Messi in acres of space out wide. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's gone for a throw-in. Backward it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well read, nice interception. Guardiola. That's a shade optimistic. Works it forward. That's good vision. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Timber, nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Drogba.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he's only too happy to take that back. Floated through. Messi. 15 minutes till half-time. Timber. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's lofted through here. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Neymar wins the duel this time. Now then, the ball's come loose. There will be a throw-in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's their second corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Drogba. And he's surging through. Yep, it's a corner. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Hernandez. Neymar. And Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Played with finesse. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's cut it out. Timber. And it's De Bruyne. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we are back on the way. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Hernandez. Now it's Neymar. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That is good alertness. Neymar. Eder Militao hurtling down that right flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Neymar. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Luis Suarez. And now the hit! Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's clever. Hernandez. That has not gone well. And it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has been cut short. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's in! And a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Drogba must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 9. El dorsal 10.
Hernandez.
Messi. El dorsal 11.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
El dorsal 17. El dorsal
Hernandez
7.
kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Se va a realizar un cambio
Bellingham.
de jugadores.
He's got away. Nicely spread. Oh, they could break here. He's through here. Oh, super ball. Has a look and has a go. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rafinha has got himself a free kick. Bellingham. De Bruyne. And that's a superb pass. Adams deals with that comfortably. Barcelona have their third corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. And he's picked out the run. That is a brilliant interception. Rafinha. Koundé. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And Hernandez. Shot could be on. Yamal. Vitz. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Haaland. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. Oh, that was vital. And we have our very first corner. Nice interception, well timed. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Hoisted in. No, he's just misjudged that one. Goes forward. Haaland is herring after that one. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Neymar.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Mbappe!
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
In with a header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
No, that's been intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Done delicately. Neatly clipped into space.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hernandez. Mbappe. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Matheus Cunha. Guardiola. Floats it up and over. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Hernandez looking to penetrate opposition lines. Hernandez. Half an hour played now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Neymar. He could be in here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now he's off and running. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot a goal! It's anyone's ball now. Played back in. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Messi. He's got away. Adams deals with that comfortably. Ricky Puig. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hernandez. the finish! We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. He's in plenty of space here. Neymar. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, there's a probing ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0. Haaland! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Haaland! That's a fabulous ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Haaland. Lovely feet. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Adams. Nicely aimed pass. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Asciende a 71.898 espectadores.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. All up with that dink over the top. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Aims beyond the defence. Neymar. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Mbappe.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Guardiola. Lobbed in behind. That's a sharp pass.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Haaland. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Oh, great ball! Caicedo is there, and he can get that clear. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hernandez. And it's lofted through here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's Neymar! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both
17.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 11. Neymar. El dorsal 10. Messi. El dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por...
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Drogba. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 24.
And it's Fernando Torres.
El dorsal 13. El dorsal 23.
And it's played forward. And it's ended up in no man's land. Moved on forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, they've got it again. Vinicius Junior, Guardiola. That's an excellent interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tries a shot! Sensational from Wirtz! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Neymar chasing after it. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Wirtz picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. David Villa. That pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's not got that quite right. Has a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vert clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Good spot, he's seen the run. Wirtz. Chance to finish. Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Great defending, strong and determined. Romario! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Vieira. Chance here to counter. David Villa. Looking for the runner. And here's Romario. He's in a decent hit! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Can he finish? Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now that looks a decent ball. Wirtz. And it's Messi. Messi. Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Haaland. Wirtz!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Haaland. Threads one in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guardiola. And he was quick to react. Oh, they can break here. Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's nice. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Haaland. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Araujo calmly anticipates. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That's a little off target. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nedved. And here's Romario.
Romario really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, good ball. Chooses to go. He's going for goal! Good strike, quite an alarm. And here's the chance to counter. That has been cut short. Nedved, who's set up one goal so far. Played back in. And he was alert to it. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Pedri. Royce. Oh, important interception. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
What a throw in. Pedri short changes him with that pass. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vitz.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. He rises! He scores! scores!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pass somewhat off target, and the pass is intercepted. And here's Haaland. Nedved. So what can they make of this? Van Dijk cuts it out. And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 10, Messi,
Pedri.
el dorsal 24, el dorsal 4.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
El dorsal 13, el dorsal 11.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. David Villa might just make this. Drogba, Vinicius Junior.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's headed upfield. That has ended up in no man's land. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, terrible pass. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! He's got it all! Do not write them off! Back they come! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game. Now the finish! Goal! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And that is out of play. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And that could set him on his way. And that's a good ball. Hits one! No mistake! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Foot in. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's from Mario. That's a nicely weighted pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Drogba. Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Neymar. He's gone forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That looks a cracking ball. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Tchouaméni, now he's off and running. Haaland. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And here's the chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And he's stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eder Militao. Neymar. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Van der Vaart. Oh, good-looking ball. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe! He gets big! Costa Curta getting this one clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he was quick to react.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now it's Messi. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Maradona. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Van der Vaart. And it's Maradona. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van der Vaart. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played. Messi has found the net here, of course. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Saviola charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that's another good win of the ball. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe! He has done it! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicked it back promptly. Chouameni. And they've got a throw. Guardiola. Bastoni. Adams cuts it out.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Saviola. Oh, easy pickings there. Chip through. Adams gets over and intercepts. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Number 19.
Madrid get the second half going.
Number 13.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Number 6, Iniesta.
Iniesta.
Number 11,
Neymar.
Neymar. Number
Neymar
25,
has been caught there. It's a foul.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's hit the woodwork and out. Tonali. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foot in. Nicely aimed pass. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Maradona. Maradona cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's played him through. Real chance! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Floated up and over. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And through to the goalkeeper. Maradona. Now that's well seen too. Oh, what? It's Iniesta!
The attendance for this match.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Iniesta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Belletti. Maradona in acres of space out wide. Mbappe. Guardiola. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Maradona. The fullback is in acres of space here. It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter.
Hits one! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that's well spotted. And here's Iniesta, and he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Just too much on that. Gently done. And that could set him on his way. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Mbappe. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Beckenbauer. Chouameni. Iniesta. Maradona. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Belletti.
That has not gone well. Wits! Wits! Now, who's going to be first to the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Terrific header! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still
And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the pass is intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Haaland, can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the volley. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Guardiola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There's the header. And he has kept it out somehow.
Tonali is offering a wry smile there.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism.
Hits one! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a little off target. Beckenbauer. Quarter of an hour played. This one, he's had it! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Hakimi. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is good alertness. Guardiola. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. David Villa. Oh, that's a fine interception. Haaland is herring after that one. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It'll be a throw-in. Pass is just off target. Eder Militao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Guardiola. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance! It's there! And this is getting better and better.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Madrid are doing very nicely. Shapes to shoot! Corner number 2 then. In for a header! Just off target.
Haaland did give it a fair old crack and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Hakimi. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's a clever looking ball. Couler. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe! No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Guardiola.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And through to the goalkeeper. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happy. He's gone for goal!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play.
He's got the shot away! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Roberto Carlos. Conte. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Guardiola. David Villa. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he was quick to react. Ball played for Conte. And the first half is done. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 26.
And we're off again.
Vai entrar para o seu lugar com número 8.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance for the header! No mistake! And with that, he takes home the match ball. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
And the shot! He's put it wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he's there to belt it away. Cleared without hesitation. Passing nice, and there's the hit! Guardiola going full tilt down the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a sharp pass. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Guardiola. The pass has gone astray. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Goulart hurtling down that right flank. Goulart going face to face with his great rival. Porto finding their passes. Guardiola. Oh, what a ball! Yamal has created one goal already. Oh, great ball! They're urging him to shoot. Beckenbauer. And it's Guardiola. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Guardiola. Oh, easy pickings there. Guardiola. Goulart was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, that's been intercepted. Hakimi. Spread neatly.